If you're looking for the best Barska Scopes, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have one Forks 28IR SWAT-AR Tactical Rifle Scope. The one Forks 28IR SWAT-AR Rifle Scope is an ideal option for close to mid-range shooting. Complete with a cantilever mount, it is ready to give your AR a modern look. Features: Barska offers premium fully multi-coated optics as well as being completely water, fog, and shockproof. The IR in the name doesn't mean infrared, but in this case, means illuminated reticle. This model offers a red and green mil-dot reticle, which is standard for all IR scopes. If you are worried about zeroing your scope, this particular model has lockable windage and elevation turrets that are externally adjusted. The one Forks 28IR SWAT-AR rifle scope is set in SFP, meaning that the reticle will not be magnified as you zoom in, whereas FFP will magnify the target as well as the reticle. For some shooters, it is not a big deal, but it's good to know what you are paying for. Specifications: the magnification offers a 1 Forks zoom, which helps shooting targets at up to 500 yards. Also, a 28 objective lens aids in a larger, brighter, and clearer view of your targets. Weighing in at 16 oz and a length of 10 in, this scope sits comfortably on your rifle. Moving on to the next at number 2 with one Forks 24 Level HD Rifle Scope. The Level is Barska's newest line of scopes. This advanced scope is a little pricey, but perfect for hunting and tactical shooting. Features: meeting the standard Barska qualifications. This scope offers premium multi-coated optics as well as water, fog, and shockproof materials. The Level HD Rifle Scope also offers a state-of-the-art 6 aluminum construction, as used for aircraft, as well as an adjustable brightness illuminated reticle in either red or green with a 223 bullet drop compensator. The scope comes in SFP and lockable windage and elevation turrets, which is to be expected. Making quick adjustments is also easy, as you won't have to bother removing the turret caps that some models come with. Specifications: with 1.4 magnification, it will be an easy job to hit targets at most closer ranges. With a 24 objective lens, a weight 16 oz, and a length of 10 in, this scope is a little smaller than the one Forks 28IR SWAT-AR Tactical Rifle Scope. That being said, it fits well with rifles with shorter rails. However, it doesn't come with its own mount or ring, so you will have to purchase aftermarket products. Having owned and shot similar optics, this scope offers quick target acquisition and comfortable shooting angles. The number 3 position is held by Forks Wintim Electro Sight Carry Handle Mil-Dot Rifle Scope W/BDC Turret. Not seen very often, is the specifically designed Forks Wintim Electro Sight Carry Handle Mil-Dot Rifle Scope for the M16 or other rifles with carrying handles. This unique scope has a simplistic and ergonomic design to it, making it flush with the rifle. Features: as seen with all Barska scopes, this scope is water and fog proof and has fully coated optics. Made for carrying handles, it comes with its own base to fit nicely on your M16. In addition, an extra turret for BDC, bullet drop compensation, as well as a capped windage and elevation turret. Specifications: having a fixed Forks magnification is both positives and negatives. Being unable to adjust the magnification to shoot closer targets can be challenging, but it also means that you won't have to worry about making adjustments and can get straight to shooting. Its small 20 objective lens might make it difficult to switch targets rapidly, but at Forks zoom, speed might not be your main objective here. Next at number 4 we have 3932 Plinker 22 Rifle Scope. For some of you who are not familiar with the term Plinker, it is a word used to describe the shooting of makeshift targets like tin cans and also naturally occurring targets which give off a plinking sound. Features: for light bullet shooting, the Plinker is suitable for 22 rounds. It comes with the standard windage and elevation turrets and offers rings for you to mount on your rifle. This scope also includes a 1-inch tube for sunshade and fully coated optics. Specifications: with 3.9x magnification, you have a little extra to reach out and hit those targets with even more ease. A wide 32 objective lens also offers versatility in shooting close to mid-range targets rapidly, which is a definite plus. The number 5 position is held by 520x50, a Evolve Varmint rifle scope with Trace MOA-AR Reticle. The AO Varmint line offers premium scopes with various magnifications. However, this particular model is a good start for those looking for mid to long-range scopes. Features: all AO Varmint scopes offer signature Barska multi-coated optics and windage and elevation turrets, including a fog, water, and shockproofing. However, these models differ from the others because of its zero resets. Think of it a default mode for your scope. In addition, it features 5 brightness levels in red or green for your Trace MOA, minute of angle IR, and a reticle set in SFB. Specifications: this powerful scope has a 520x magnification, so you can forget any CQB shooting with this optic. Its large 50mm objective lens gives a clear and brightly lit view of the target with a one-piece 30 tube. Included with your purchase, you will be given a flip-up lens. However, aftermarket scope mounts or rings will have to be acquired separately. The number 6 position is dominated by Barska 1040x50 IR SWAT Extreme Tactical 3rd Riflescope. If you have no interest in speed shooting and are in the market for a scope that offers the best in long-range shooting, then this is the one for you. Features: what makes this scope unique is the side-adjustable parallax settings. When dealing with long ranges, parallax comes into play, and being able to adjust it is extremely important. As to be expected, your optics will be fully multi-coated with its reticle glass etch with illuminating mil dots, and its lockable windage and elevation turrets with 1/8 MOA click adjustments are also easy to access without any caps. Therefore, making quick adjustments is as simple as turning a knob. Specifications: being able to magnify up to 4x gives you the pleasure of reaching targets far down the range, and its 3rd objective lens offers just the right amount of visibility for the long distances you are aiming for. To add to the list, you will also be given an extra 5 inches of sunshade and flip-up scope caps for maximum protection. This model, however, requires you to purchase additional scope mounts as it doesn't come with any. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Barska 26x60 waterproof straight spotting scope with tripod S. Valued spotter scopes. Every good sharpshooter needs their own spotter, and the Barska 26x60 is one of the best valued spotter scopes out there. Complete with a tripod, you can be sure to hit targets with minimal corrections. Features: as mentioned, purchasing this scope gives you a tripod, giving you great value for money, and its construction supports water and fog proofing, and the optics are fully coated. The straight body design is ideal for spotters who like to get low to the ground and sight as near to the barrel as possible. However, the angled spotting scopes offer faster critter spotting for many users. Specifications: with 6mm objective lens and a BK7 Poro prism, the pleasure in seeing bright clear results in your sight unmatched. And being able to magnify up to 6x means you can spot targets and order corrections with ease for most sharpshooting scopes. Its grooved zoom dial also provides smooth magnification for precise viewing. And finally, to top it off, the flip-down lens cover offers great protection for your large lens. The number 8 position is held by Barska Forks 32 IR. Despite being one of the most widely used semi-automatic guns in America, there are hardly any reliable scopes for the AR-15 that are reasonably priced. So when Barska launched the Forks 32 IR base scope with a very attractive price tag, it immediately grabbed my attention. A week later, it was firmly mounted on my AR-15 and ready to be baptized. First, I headed out to the range and fired about 200 rounds just to get a hang of the usage. The next test was more difficult. There were a few prairie dogs out about 300 yards or so. Hit the critters every single time. Last was plinking cans at short range. Once again, flawless. I even dropped the rifle a couple of times in addition to knocks and bumps that it took while driving. The scope stayed true and wouldn't budge. Practical features. The Forks 32 IR has a bunch of practical features that are designed for versatile shooting applications. It is built from aluminum alloy, weighs a tad over 10 ounces, and has a 1-inch tube diameter. The anodized matte finish deters scratches and is well suited for tactical applications as well. The tube is nitrogen-filled for use in foggy weather and provides a generous 3.3 inches eye relief. Also thrown in is a sunshade for use in extremely bright and sunny weather. Next at number 9, we have Barska 1 Forks 28 IR hunting scope. There is a general misconception that a good quality hunting scope doesn't come cheap. I hate using the word cheap because people tend to associate it with ineffective. Inexpensive sounds better. This is Barska's best inexpensive offering for hunting. It boasts a variable magnification, a 28mm objective lens, and an illuminated reticle packed into an extremely durable body. If you are hunting deer or other varmints, then you'd appreciate the accuracy that this scope has at mid-range distances, 300–400 yards. At the same time, at once, you can use it with the iron sights on your rifle for extremely close-range shooting. Crystal clear optics. At the price point, the Barska Forks 28 gets pitted against some serious competition. So, Barska doesn't leave any stone unturned here. The optical quality is top-notch. The lenses are multi-coated, and the images look sharp and clear in all kinds of weather. Oh, it is CO2 nitrogen purged and O-ring sealed, by the way. So, you can take it out in rain or cold without the glass getting fogged. Barska's signature illuminated reticle is retained in this, and on a low-light foggy day, it really shines. If you prefer not to use the illumination, it has a black fine crosshair that works equally well. Holds true to zero. At 16 Oz, the Barska Forks 28 hunting scope is not exactly lightweight, but I'd take a heavy but durably constructed scope over a lightweight but flimsy one any day. This is built like a tank. Just use the external target turrets to lock the windage and elevation and fire away. It also has an eye relief of 4.4 inches. If your target zone is at the highest magnification point, then you will love the generous eye relief. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Barska 3932 Plinker 22 Riflescope. When you look at the price, you may think that this scope just won't do the job. But this may not be true. This is an extremely good quality glass at its price point. Only Simmons has offers that can rival it. If you are on a budget, it's an excellent scope for 22 caliber rifles. Featherweight but sturdy. The Barska Planker 22 weighs a feeble 11.5 oz. But don't let that fool you into thinking that they cut corners. It boasts a 1-inch monotube construction that is sealed and weatherproof. The scope feels durable enough to take out to the woods and tides through the drill while shooting cans. Doesn't budge from the rails and holds zero. Barska also throws in a few extras in the form of a 3/8-inch mounting ring, a lens cover, and a cleaning cloth. I did not like the rings too much, but that's only a minor quibble. Finger-adjustable turrets. The Barska 39x32 scope zeroes in at 50 yards and holds zero through the magnification range easily. It features finger-adjustable turrets at 0.25-inch click increments and uses a duplex reticle. Barska calls it 30/30 in the literature that accompanies the scope. It works perfectly for short-range shooting. By the way, the scope is parallax-free at 50 yards, and Barska claims almost 95% accuracy at 100 yards. Probably the best plinking scope for the money. We upload survival product review videos in every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.